Hi, my dear parents. In the last episode, I gave you some amazing facts about the brain. I have given a very little information. You can Google to find out the capacity of the brain. So, you have such a supercomputer in your house, and you have such an amazing opportunity around, and then what else is required? In this episode, I'm going to take you back to a couple of episodes before when I mentioned about Dr. Glenn Doman Institute in Philadelphia. He says all intelligence is the product of the environment. Why? Because the brain is identical. High intelligence is a product of the environment. Low intelligence is also a product of the environment. That's why I said Einstein was not disturbed at all. He had such an environment of complete freedom to think the way he wanted. Compare that with the type of restrictions we put to our children these days. The wildly intellectual differences in us are as a result of the wildly wide differences in the environment in which we are raised. How do we interact with our children? The primary teachers, how do they interact? That's very, very important. It is the environment of poverty, not the genetics of poverty, which begets poverty of intelligence. It is the environment of knowledge which begets knowledge. There is no genetics of poverty of knowledge. If there were, how do we explain a single individual who escapes poverty and becomes great? How do we treat our children? Last week I was talking to a mother. She gets a call from her school where her child is studying in the pre-KG. And the teacher says, there is some problem I want to discuss, the comprehension level, the response level of your child. I believe the teacher showed a picture of a portion of watermelon and asked the child, what is this? And the child replied, it's a cake. And the teacher was upset. It's a watermelon. How do you say it's a cake? But the child has seen a cake in the same shape. Then the teacher showed one more picture of lady's finger, and it was colored. The teacher asked the child, what is this? The child said, it is chili. Because the child has seen a chili of the same shape and color. The teacher is upset. Now, just imagine what will be the trauma of a child which grows up in an environment like that. So what we do is we arrest the children's intelligence by artificial environment, toys for example. The children want to explore. Next time when you see a toddler, give her a toy. Let it be anything for that matter. The child will play with that, maybe make some sound, smell, maybe even bite. After that, the child will throw it out. Because the child wants to explore these toys through all the 5 senses. If you give the same toy to the child again, the child will not touch it because it has learnt enough out of that experience. Children, especially tiny children, have a race to learn. All the kids have a race to learn because learning is a survival skill. Tiny kids want to learn about everything about anything around them. They have such a drive, such a restlessness to learn. Small children will rather learn than even to eat. You give a toy and give a chocolate, the child will go for the toy than for a chocolate. Babies would much rather learn than even play. Now, these are all facts. So, this is the kid, this is the brain chemistry, this is the brain configuration, this is the world around. Look at this opportunity for this society. More about it in the episodes to follow.